everything changes.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the RockstarFlipper YouTube channel. It is Thursday, so make sure you do grab the live show link down below and come back and check that out at 9 p.m. Eastern. In the meantime, let's talk about today's video. You saw the title right there, and Goodwill is dipping right into the pockets of Amazon and other big e-commerce websites like Walmart, like Jet, and I would suppose eBay as well. Pretty much any website that sells merchandise and products. And how are they doing it? Well, they got smart. They created a Google Chrome extension. And so if you don't know what a Google Chrome pop-up extension is, basically anybody that uses the Google Chrome app or the Google Chrome website, if you are browsing on another website and you come across an item that triggers that extension's pop-up, then it will appear on the left or right hand side of that website. So let's say you're on Amazon and you're shopping for a pair of white Nike shoes, and as you're searching through Amazon for those Nike shoes, then Google, their extension, recognizes that the Goodwill website has a pop-up for the same Nike shoes or similar, and it will pop up showing you what they have for sale. Now, typically what's going to happen is if like Amazon had them for 50 bucks, Goodwill's is going to pop up for 40. But I'm not sure if they can completely control it, like whether it's a higher price or lower price, or only pop up if it's lower. They might be able to like manipulate that. But at the very least, it's going to pop up and show you that there are other options available through Goodwill, which means Amazon is now not only competing with other websites across the internet, they're now competing with Goodwill popping up right on their own website as you are searching for it. And that's true for other things, like I said, Walmart, Jet, probably eBay, probably Newegg. A lot of the websites are going to have this issue. So it only works on Google Chrome, the website, or the app. I use Mac and Apple, so typically I'm browsing on Safari, so it won't pop up on that for me. Sometimes I use Google Chrome on my MacBook for other things that are like better for Google Chrome. That doesn't mean that they won't create an extension pop up for like Safari or Internet Explorer or Firefox or things like that. So I think this is crazy, and I think it's very interesting, but I want to know how many of you people out there that shop on Amazon regularly or Walmart or eBay, leave it in the comment section below. If a pop-up came up with Goodwill, with the item you were looking for cheaper, would that be enough to get you to click the Goodwill link and go buy it from Goodwill? Because there's some people that have a stigma like, oh, I'm not going to buy this from Goodwill, or I'm buying this from Amazon. They have this customer service trust or quality of product trust. You know, there may not be enough to 10 bucks off get you to click and pull the trigger over at Goodwill's website. Most people don't even know Goodwill has an online store. This is probably going to be news to many of you that watch this video. So it is true, Goodwill has its own e-commerce online full-on website that they pull designer things, high-end things. When we did that video with me and Sid about the new Goodwill in Orlando, they actually had attached to the building a Goodwill online store that you could pick up your merchandise. In other words, if you bought something and it was located in this area, it would be like almost like ordering it through Walmart and having it picked up at the online store location. So attached right to their actual Goodwill bin outlet store was their online store pickup. So those of you that don't know that, they do, and they have a lot of stuff on it. Feel free to go check it out. I'll link their online store below as well. And I just want to hear what you guys have to say about this pop-up appearing on your Amazon Walmart shopping page as you're looking for items. In fact, I'm going to take you over to my MacBook and show you what it looks like in the news story and how it'll appear on your computer if you're using Google Chrome. For now, if they come out with other extensions, I will update you guys then. Okay, so here's the news story from Bloomberg. This was written by Jordan Holman 2 days ago. So this was Tuesday night, April 2nd, 2019. And it says Goodwill is setting its sights on a formidable rival for charity thrift stores, Amazon. So this is going to be out of the nonprofit's New York, New Jersey area. And they teamed up with Price.com to make this extension, just like I was telling you. It's going to appear on sites like Amazon, Walmart, Jet, and other sites. And it will show you the link to the item available on Goodwill's website. So they made this with Price.com, which if you guys are familiar with Price.com, it's a huge e-commerce comparison tool, and it's on the launch of Google Chrome. So you have to be on the Chrome website or the Chrome app for the browser extension to work. So they're trying to compete with ThredUp and Poshmark and all these other sites that sell used and thrifted goods to millennials and Generation X, Generation Y people. In fact, they give you a little chart here showing you between baby boomers, Generation X, millennials, and Generation Z, which is like the youngest people, how much money or percentage-wise they spend on these used sites. And if you look at baby boomers, from 2017 to 2019, it was only 16 to 19% of all shopping was from them. Generation X, almost the identical numbers, 16 and 18, but millennials jumps up to 21 and 29%, and the Generation Z, which would be like these teenagers up to 20-year-olds, these like college kids, that is 26 and 37% of all shopping between 2017 and up to 2019. Now 37% came from them. So they are trying to reach them, and they spend a ton of money. Now this is interesting because as I read it, the graph and the survey was done on 2,000 women. No men included there. Very interesting. But they know the popularity of secondhand clothing and secondhand items are definitely on the rise. Now, one of the problems they could see is that they'd be taking inventory out of their own stores, their brick and mortar stores, and selling it online, which would hurt their brick and mortar sales because the items wouldn't be available. But they said that the New York, New Jersey area has a lot of unique individual items, and so they have plenty of inventory to fill the stores and sell online. But this is going to cause Amazon and Walmart and other stores to have some sales dips because, you know, they're going to be losing sales directly to Goodwill. Now, there is still a stigma of people don't like to buy Goodwill items because they trust Amazon or they trust Walmart, or they don't like the stigma of buying like a secondhand item from a Goodwill store. Some people just don't like Goodwill or don't shop there. So I'm interested to see the numbers and the increase that they do have. But I want to hear your opinions in the comment section below. Have you ever bought something from this? Have you seen this yet? Is it out? If not, please do bookmark this video and come back and tell me if you ever see this or if you ever buy something this way. I'd love to hear about it. And make sure you come back tonight also in the description box to the live show at 9 p.m. Eastern. Have some great topics tonight, and I will see you all there. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe so we can get to 100,000 subscribers and do a giveaway. Thanks, everyone. Good night.